Starta inspelning. Stoppa inspelning. Knapp.
Hi blind gamers, this is Sabrina and today I want to talk to you about my favorite games. Now my phone is in Swedish but the game is in English, so that should not present a problem at all. This is a pyramid game where you match tiles, and also there are different games. There are two one-level games, 6x6 or 10x10. And then there are 2 levels, 3 levels, 4 levels, and one called Mahjong. Usually when I play this game, I do use a Bluetooth keyboard, but since I'm on my phone, or I'm doing this video on my iPad, which means that I'll actually have to use my phone.
Notis. Dagnit. 509 till står. Punktskrift på riktning låst. L. 5 appar. Blindfold slide på blindfold reset. Blindfold pyramid.
You see what I mean? It's in Swedish. One thing that you might want to do is to turn off the control center in apps, because it's a bit triggered, or I don't know how to explain it. So now I'm in the game. I hate using the rotor on this now because I'm so used to my iPad. Okay, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to play the I'm going to play the 2-level one. Okay. And as with all of the Blindfold games, you can actually choose what synthesized voice you want to use. And right now I have Alex, American English, and I do believe that's Serena. The trick is, I'm not going to show you the gestures, I'm mostly going to show you my strategy. But to move between the levels, you use flick up and flick down with 2 fingers. To move to the beginning of a level, you do 2-finger swipe left. I would have liked there to be a feature that could let me go to the end, to the bottom right of the tiles. And to select a tile, you double tap on the tile, and then to select the other one, you double tap on that. My favorite is actually the Mahjong game, but the thing with that is that it takes way too long time. So now I'm going to look at level 2, because I always look at the higher levels before the lowest, because that means that I'll unlock more tiles later.
Level 2. Level 2.
That sound is played before an usable tile, unblocked tile. Like this.
3. Empty column.
I like that sound.
October.
And the tiles are animals, fruits, months, colors. And for some reason, sometimes I get tiles named confused. It got me really confused when I saw that. Maybe that's what they're for.
October. Cherry. March.
And those are blocked tiles. So
October.
this tile does not have the bell sound, which means that it's usable. Usually I don't listen to that because I'm moving quite fast between the different things. And one of the features I'd like is for it to be possible to get reminded of what tile you're holding or you're trying to match, but that's not implemented. So now I'm going to flick right through the row.
Cherry, March, strawberry, cat.
I know those are blocked, and that means there's no tile there, but there are available tiles there.
Empty column.
Also, it will tell you when a row is empty, when a column is empty, and when the level's empty.
Brown, hamster, February, November, red, pear. April, March, November, June, cat, lemon, cat, lemon.
Oh, I thought I had a match there.
Apple, pear.
I do remember.
Brown, no, red, pear. Red.
Yay, my first match!
C.
Now that tile place is empty, You can't move around the tiles. You have to swap them to get rid of them. And there is a game for Windows called Toodle Tiles, and it's got that mahjong style game. But the thing with that is that I prefer this one because it's much more user friendly and it's possible to jump between levels rather than having everything at one place.
April, March, November, June, cat, lemon,
Don't judge me, I do like Toodle Tiles, but now I don't have a computer
apple, green,
and
cat,
I
November,
prefer this better.
empty, gold, cherry, horse, red, grape, peach, April,
Oh,
September, grape, apple, lemon, cat, June, no, March, April, March,
you see, I'm quite good at this game.
cat, cherry, horse, red, grape,
What I think is interesting is the fact that every time you start a game,
September,
you get a unique puzzle.
March, orange,
Okay, that was level 2.
empty,
Now I'm going to flick down with, you see, where there it says empty row. And also it's going to say,
89, empty,
Empty row.
H9, empty,
Empty row.
so now I'm going to flick down with 2 fingers
empty,
Level 1.
mango,
to level 1.
Level 1.
August,
And I'm going to do the same thing here.
pear, August, dog, fish, brown, sept, green, orange, October,
Oh, I got an October up there. And now I have to go to level 2. And the thing is that
October,
I can't play memory games. And the reason why is because I'm autistic. And the thing with that is that I don't have the concentration to remember where the tiles are. So tile matching is not good for me for memory. But I can play this because you can see all the tiles. And I do have good memory when it comes to that.
Level 1. Level.
August, dog, fish, brown, September, green, orange, June, green, horse, Jan, ham,
I forgot to set the timer.
brown, June,
Oh,
blue, sep, pear, dog, fish, brown, September, green, orange, June, green, hamster,
I'm wondering if the orange is the fruit orange or if it's the...
red, November,
It doesn't matter actually, but it's fun to know.
empty, apple, grape, peach, grape, red, grape, cat, lemon,
No, I didn't want to...
brown,
Okay, to unselect a tile that you've selected, you just triple tap with 1 finger. Whoops.
pick the same time.
Oh, you do that. I really like that sound.
Level 1.
August, brown, September, green, orange, empty, green, horse,
I thought I saw a brown one there.
ham, December, September, brown,
There we go.
empty, blue, straw, May, lemon, pink, fit, hamster,
And that's a match.
green, empty, orange, green,
Usually I try to,
fish, dog,
as I said, I'm trying to get rid of the top layer first. But sometimes to do that you actually have to get rid of
empty,
the lower ones to be able to get matches with the other ones.
November, mango,
Thought I had another hamster here.
peach, green, cherry, empty, green, orange,
Okay,
cherry, bird, red, peach,
I have been looking for a game like this for a very long time.
pear, bird, orange, grape, orange,
And now finally I did find it before it was even listed because I was going to look at the games.
cherry, August,
And
the two tiles,
the thing was that we thought
pear,
those games were lost because of the fact that there was a decision. But
horse, green,
thankfully they fixed that because I really love these games.
orange, green, horse, jag, ham, pink,
Especially this one.
September, empty, blue, straw, May, light, pink, fig, hamster, cherry, bird, red, pea, brown, September, strawberry, lemon, pear, bird, orange, bird,
Okay, I see a match there.
fat, lemon, set, brown, pea, red, bird, red, pea, set, lemon, pear, pear, mango,
And if you hear somebody scream, it's my staff who's playing Candy Crush.
peach, green, cherry, empty, hamster, mark,
I just had to tell you that.
May, strawberry, blue, November, empty, pear, grape, orange, grape, December, August,
Level.
pear, August, dog, fish, bird, September.
So it's not me screaming,
Orange,
it's her.
green, hamster, March, fish, pink.
There's actually a Candy Crush
Blue,
uh,
November,
thing with the Blindfold games.
February,
It's called Color Crush,
empty,
and it's really addictive.
fit, brown,
I'm not very good at it, but it's still very addictive for me.
empty, green, September, horse,
Gaming is a big part of my life.
empty, empty, cherry,
Oh,
December, empty, cherry, green, hamster, March, fit, pink, May, straw, blue,
the thing for me is that I'm rather forgetful, so sometimes when I'm holding a tile,
apple, peach, green,
I do forget what I'm holding. I used to say holding because I don't know how else I'll be able to explain it.
February, horse, dog, pink, bird, red, blue, empty, December, white, horse, blue, January, August, mango, white, mouse, gold, mouse, December, mango, December, mouse, gold,
And I do prefer playing this game with a keyboard because now,
Level 2.
with the new version,
cherry,
you can actually play the game with a keyboard.
empty,
Empty column.
hamster, February, November, red,
Am I supposed to play through the entire game, or do you think it's enough now? Should I continue? I don't know.
Snabbnavigering av. Kamera väljare. Framåtvänd. Stoppa
I don't know.
inspelning. Knapp.
What do you think? Okay, that was a bit of my favorite game.
Levels.
And I hope you enjoyed this little demonstration. I didn't play through the entire level because of the fact that it would take a lot of time. But this is one of my favorite games, and I do recommend it quite a lot because of the fact that it's got lots of replay value. And there are 4 difficulty levels: very easy, easy, medium, and hard. And there's different game options, as I told you. 1 level 6x6, 1 level 10x10, 2 levels 6x6 and 10x10, which means it's the same thing, and 3 levels, 4 levels, and the Mahjong game. I really do love the Mahjong game because it takes so much time, and sometimes I need a game that takes a lot of time. And I haven't played much with the higher difficulty levels. I mostly play in very easy, which I need to practice before I start with something else. But I hope you do like this podcast, or it's not actually a podcast, it's more like, I don't know, it's a tutorial, but still not a tutorial. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed my little video.
Stoppa inspelning. Knapp.
Thank you and have a beautiful day.